Hello everyone, welcome to our next episode of our Python video series. So through this episode we will discuss how to develop a CSV data plotter using Python. Accordingly, today's task list will be read files as CSV inputs, then using that data we can plot a XY data plot. So for this tool I will be use these two packages, CSV package and the pyplot package. So the task will be something like this. So the file include set of data. So read these data as CSV inputs and plot this kind of graph, XY graph. Okay, let's start the coding part. So I will create my script file first. So CSV data plotter, I will give the name Python, and as per the first step we need to read the data file, either CSV or text or whatever. So using our CSV package we can read any file format as a CSV data set. So I have already created the dataset file, a txt file. So this file has 5 data points, all have XY coordinates. So let's try to read this file through the CSV package. So first I need to import the CSV package. So after reading this file we need to get those values into two arrays. So X point array and the Y point array. So I will create these two arrays first. So X as array and Y as another array. So from the last episode we can open a file for read purpose using the with command, with, and then you can open the file for read purpose. So we can give the file input slash, what is my file name, dataset .txt. So you can give the mode here, it is R. So either you can give the R here or you can keep it blank because the R is the default value, but I will keep it here as like this. So you need to give the file name when you reading. So you open the file in the purpose of read, then you need to read it through the CSV package, then you will get a output of CSV rows or the CSV data rows. So let's see how you can get the rows. So I will create a variable rows, then using CSV reader you can read this file with the delimiter. So here what is the delimiter is we give inside the dataset as a comma. So here we need to give comma. So what this reader is doing, so it will read this set of data and it's separated by these commas and read this each row as a CSV lines. So it will return a set of rows. So inside this rows it has several XY coordinates. So as array type you can access each row and get these values into XY coordinates. So let's go through this array. So I will use a for loop. I will go through each row inside the rows and append into my X and Y. So the row 0th element is X coordinate and the row first coordinate is the Y point. So now inside the rows we go through all the rows and append X and Y. So after that we can print it here and check all the values are read correctly. So I will print X here and again I will print Y here. So let's try printing these values. Yeah, so all those values as per the txt file, those values are printed here. Okay, for the next step we need to plot these xy coordinates in the graph. So for that I need the pyplot library. So it is inside the matplotlib. So if you are not installed the package, you may need to include it. So we do not need the whole library, we only need this pyplot package. So as this is so long, I will make alias as my plt plot library. So using this plot library you can draw the xy coordinates. So it is very simple now. So in this plot library you have several methods. You can set the title like this. There is a set of functions here: title, x label, y label, x scale, y scale, and like that. You can use these methods to draw this graph. So I will give this title as weekly income. So and I will give my plots x label. So you can give the x label here. What is my x label? Is my week number, and y label should be the income with, can give dollar or something. Yeah, so then you need to give the xy coordinate here. So that is we need to give it to the plot function. So only we need to give the xy arrays into the plot function. So after these values are set, you can draw or the you can plot the graph. So that there is a show function to draw the graph. So only no need of any arguments. You can only need to call the show. Okay, let's see what happens when this script is runs. Okay, it's creates the graph, and but there is some erroneous behavior, because this data set is not a linear one, but it gives a linear one. Here the error is because when we append this arrays, we made a mistake, because when we read the values from a CSV or whatever file, so it gives the string values. So before we add to the array, we need to cast into a number or integer. So I will cast it here as integer. So then then let's try rerun the graph again. Yep, now it correctly added the data into the graph. So what we can do further modification to this graph. So we can give points here. So any marker for the points. So there is no any marker. So in the plot there is a argument, we can give a marker. So if you need to give a point here, like can give a dot, you can run, then it adds some points here. So or you can give it as a star, then it will print a star. Yeah, so the graph is here. For more, so you can change the width and height, you can adjust those things. So and if you need to change any labels and borders and all, you can do similar property changes inside this figure. So you can save this one as a png or whatever, so you can do so as well. So this is all about the today's episode. The all 2 tasks completed: read the text file dataset as a CSV inputs and put those dataset into a graph. So here we use CSV and the pyplot packages. Okay, let's meet with another episode. Till then, bye. Thank you.